Hello, everybody. Hope all are doing good with the grace of God. I know this is a season of exams. Whether you are in school or a college, you will be seriously preparing for your exams, isn't it? Here I am ready to teach you some of the memory improving ways. That is, in this part, I am going to teach you 5 memory improving ways. Okay, quickly let us learn about it. The first one is mnemonic. I hope many knew this technique. If you want to remember any content and you want to retrieve that very easily, this technique where you can use. And personally, I use this technique too. For example, I have given you an example here. If I want to remember the clinical features of mania, it's enough for me to remember this word dig fast, because dig distractibility, I indiscretion, G grandiosity, fast flight of ideas, A activity increase, sleep deficit and talkativeness. Yes, these are the clinical features where we could see in mania. So when I remember this word, 2 words, dig and fast, I could say very well I can retrieve this information, the clinical features of mania. Yes. And the next one is blink rapidly. So I want you all to blink before you study any content, because rapid blinking before it focuses a new information and it resets your visual processing. Right. So it also enhances your ocular motor function and it contributes better tracking of the information. That is the retention of the visual information. And so I want you to blink before you study the content that you want to study. So that will reset your focus and it boosts your alertness before learning. The third technique is squeeze your fist. Squeezing your fist, it activates the opposite brain and then it activates your motor cortex, that will increase your recall effect. Here, I want you all to clench your right fist before learning. Okay, and if you want to retrieve the information, that is before you recall, clench your left fist. You please try this and see how wonder it is. And the fourth one is called a Zeigarnik effect. Here, you learn something and you just leave it incomplete. So what your brain does, your brain will keep working on it subconsciously so that it will be on that particular content continuously and you could remember the things. Okay, so subconsciously your brain will keep working on it. So try this also and see. And the fifth one is called as, fifth one which I would say is sense of smell. Here, associating a smell with learning. See, what do they say here is the olfactory buds which processes the sense, it is directly connected to our brain memory center. And also studies prove that associated smell with learning, that is, smell with learning, it improves your memory, right? And then example, I think you can get exposed to the smell of for example lavender oil while you're studying, or else after you have studied the content you go re-expose that to that smell of lavender oil, and study says that your recall percentage, it will increase up to 20%, it seems. So try this and see now itself. You buy lavender oil from your nearby shop and try working it. Okay, thank you all, and I hope really these 5 techniques will help you to remember things whatever you have studied. And all the best, and I'll bring the next 5 techniques in the next part. Okay, see you all. Thank you. Happy learning.